What's going on, guys? We are back. I unfortunately did not record last week. Completely spaced my mind on it. But we're back today. We're continuing our Steel type gym leader run. And I honestly don't remember anything of what's going on. So, that's a thing. I do know, however, that I will be doing a double upload for Cobblemon for this Friday. Which, by the time this comes out, will be the day of. I'll be posting 2 videos. That way I can kind of make up for what I didn't do. I do remember this is our temporary base of operations, because I don't have an area where I want to build yet. But we will go from there once we find a good spot. Just gotta make sure I get rid of all my trash I don't need. Critical ratio, folders, movers. I don't need that. I also didn't change, in the first video I said I was going to add mobs and hunger and everything. I'm not going to do that. I thought about it after I uploaded that recording, and ultimately I could for the added, I guess, challenge, quote unquote, but I'm already doing a challenge as is. I don't see the point of adding in mobs. So, as they always say, it is what it is. I do, however, today want to level up my guys. Oh, I have so much in my inventory. I have a lot more than I expected. So I do want to level up my guys, probably catch a couple more Pokemon. But honestly, we'll see what comes. I haven't really done too much planning on who I want on my team. I know I have the shiny Pineco. I do know I have that. Let's get some sorting while we're at it. Yeah, I do know we have that shiny Pineco, which will be nice. Once I'm able to use him. We have to do the first gym still, so it's not going to be an immediate thing. I'm just going to throw everything in the chest so I can clear out my backpack. I didn't realize how stacked my backpack was. I completely ransacked that village, I remember. I also need to look up a list, because I know this mod adds practically all of them? All of the Pokemon? But I honestly don't know. Just need to clear out the old inventory first, before I even think about doing anything else. But I will cut back to when that is all done. Alright, and we're back. So, cleaned up the old inventory, added in a couple of my Pokeballs. Grab that, grab my dex. I'll keep this on me as well, in case we end up taking on the gym leader today. Who knows? But I say I should add wish I could remember what button it was. Music. That's cool. I didn't know there was a jukebox mod. I need to figure out the waypoint buttons. Let me see. Controls, keybinds. New waypoint. It is not bound. That might make sense. I don't know why I couldn't remember what it was. We will call this Temp Home. And I did see on the map as well another portal. And there's also another village right here. And there's a mine shaft down there. I know for a fact that's a gym, but we are not ready to fight that gym in particular. I don't remember exactly who it is, but I know we're not ready. But I would like to catch a couple more Pokemon and find a place where we can call home and actually start building. Thinking somewhere up in the mountains is where I realistically want to be. Since I am the steel type gym leader, I want something like not so much ancient, but like a foragey, like dwarven thing is what I'm thinking of. And there's a Ditto on the map too. I don't think there's breeding, however. Sorry. I was hearing noise, which it might be my family in the background, but oh yeah, it's 100% my son that's stomping around. Man, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There was a village. There is also like a little mountainy area as well. So honestly, we should head that way instead of where I'm going. I'm kind of just running off in the distance, not paying attention to where I'm going. What's that? Cobbleberry. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Oh, this would be so pretty though. I quite honestly have no clue what berries do what besides like Oranberry, Pechaberry, like Gen 1 berries essentially. And only a select few of Gen 1 berries. Other than that, I got no clue. Is Gimmighoul? I know Gholdengo is. I don't know if Gimmighoul is a steel. Let's see. I actually don't know any information. Well, I guess if it's not a steel type, then we can definitely just toss it in the old PC, as they say. He'll be a permanent resident of the box. That is end up destroying it. Not paying attention. I don't want to use my Ultra Ball either, because it is the only one I've got right now. Once we get a farm and everything, it won't be an issue, but I prefer if it just caught in what I had. But I also don't want my Pokemon to die either. Come on. Yes! We're up. What's the button for the team? C. It's a ghost. Let me actually, real quick, don't mind me. You know what? Gholdengo is a Steel type. Gimmighoul is not. So we can definitely evolve it into a Gholdengo. And I'm pretty sure if I had like Netherite and I don't know if the other ores work, but I could change its color as well. One of the developers ended up having his own little Let's Play. I don't know if it's still going or not. Oh, there's a Rowlet on the map. Unfortunate. But yeah, one of the mod developers for Cobblemon actually had and or is still doing a Let's Play kind of deal of Cobblemon on a SMP. He also is doing Steel type. I did a random type on a wheel when I was coming up with the idea of this Let's Play, and it landed on Steel, so I thought that was pretty funny. But it also works out because I wanted it to be something you don't necessarily see people do when it comes to typing. You've got fire only, you've got water, grass, you know, the more quote-unquote mainstream stuff. And I easily could have picked one of them, but I wanted it to be random, and I was hoping that it would be something that I personally haven't really seen besides the mod developer. So I lucked out. Gotta love the old mining. Everyone loves a good little mining sesh. Realistically, don't need a whole lot. I don't want to make standard Pokeballs. I want to be able to just jump into the Quick Balls, do that whole strat, Quick Balls and Ultra Balls. So we're going to need a lot of gold. And I'm hoping at some point we can get a fortune pick. But real quick, let me check. Ooh, I was right. So, okay, I just did some... Oh, that's what I did. That was that noise. I had to look this up because I've never actually used this Pokemon. But Togedemaru is a Steel type. Which... Where... There's 2 of them on the map. Well, 4 of them on the map. But I can't see. Also, gotta love that rain. I love the rain. I love rainy weather. It gives me a chance to be all cozy. Speaking of, while I was at work last night, it was raining. Ah, here he is. Ah, level 31. Let me see if this one's a lower level so I can actually use him. One level. But yeah, last night it was raining while I was at work. And it was super nice. No one really out and about doing anything. It was mainly just me. I was practically the only person outside. What level are you? You're also 31. Man. I'm gonna have to, I guess, catch that level 31. I'm not going to be able to use him because he's over the level cap that I'm allowed to use for gyms. But it'll be nice for later. I think maybe Misty. That's not gonna work. Only 2.5. But yeah, with the Labor Day weekend and everything, my job was busy. I had to go in early. Man, I had to go in early 3 days in a row, which isn't bad. I like getting that extra bit of money, especially when I get the holiday pay. But I figured. But I also don't like the changing schedule. It kind of throws a wrench in everything. I'm also just going to do this because I wasted my only Ultra Ball on that. And I am down to just one Pokemon. Level 20. I know Bronzor, Bronzor are Steel types. I'm just going to do... throw Pokeballs and hope for the best. Maybe you want a slate ball. Maybe you want a different colored ball. Come on. I'm gonna make it work. Yeah, see? Told you. Man. Ooh. You know what? We have 2 new members already. Which is not bad. But Corviknight. I love Corviknight. If I could find a shiny of this, that would be insane. Find a shiny Rickety or any... Oh, they're throwing the hands. Alright. Who's really about that? You don't have to. It doesn't have to be this way. We could talk about it. But, yeah, I'm getting better at the timing. Yeah, I love Corviknight. Stop it. Stay in the ball. I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs at this point. It's gonna be absolute insanity if I find something that I want and I'm kind of just wasting them away. You know what? It doesn't matter. And we get to see... Not that one. We get to see our first evolution. The animation for this, I absolutely adore. Let's go. I love that animation. Ow. Now, I did kind of want to go check this area out. There is the village above. Ow. Is it above? Yeah, it's above. I want to go see if they have a Poke Center so I can heal because everyone's kind of hurting in the team except for the new members. I'm also thinking, because I haven't done this before. Yeah, yellow apricot. nicknaming. I don't usually nickname my Pokemon unless it's like the main series, which, when Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, I'm actually getting a capture card so I can do that gameplay for when the game comes out. And that actually comes in today, so I'm super stoked about that. And I'll be uploading some Legends ZA. Maybe some other games too. But I know for certain ZA is going to be most likely the first. I kind of want to stick to my computer games for a bit. Just so I can do recording. It's much easier. What is going on in here? Ah, it's a PC, but an apricot tree has grown in the middle of it. And there's a PC. I'm still in that. You know, I thought I would actually be able to pick that up. Let's organize this a little bit here. Oh, you're a Nurse Joy, technically. Now, I would like out. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. Oh, look at Tinkatink. And there's a Voltor. Krogong. Hey! I love that walk animation. It is so cool. I'm pretty sure that's the same walk animation for Scarlet and Violet as well. But I am unsure. Oh, Trainer Association. What workbench do you use? There's a little guy. I read the book when I was organizing my inventory that comes with this mod pack. And there are custom NPCs. And I know of the guy, very descriptive. The guy that gives you maps. You need maps to find the other gym leaders. We have the first gym leaders map, which is probably going to be a trek and a half in and of its own. But, eh. I need to get a lot of these coins. It's also good to level up. If I found a Gimmighoul tower, though, that would be good. I'll just find a bunch of those. On stage. Okay, that's a conditional. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. Gotta think of a name. I will cut back to when I have everybody names, because I'm god awful with names. But I'll see you guys when I come back after I get everybody named up. Alright, and we're back. So, came up with a couple names. We got Deanne, 7 Deadly Sins. We got Zoro. We have Penny. We have Liberty. And we have Nevermore. If you can't tell already, besides me playing this mod pack, I like anime. So, definitely had to get my Tinkatink named after Deanne from Seven Deadly Sins. And I was really struggling on the name for the Pawniard. But because he's got swords or daggers, and then he turns into what's its name? I forget its evolution's name off the top of my head. But because it evolves into that, kind of reminds me of Zoro, and I believe that we do have a add-on that adds in the final evolution. I'm not 100% sure. Have I already been over here? I have not. I was gonna say, I feel like I've already been over in this area. But I don't believe I have, because none of the chunks behind this village were loaded. Now, I said this in the first episode. These villages are loaded to the teeth with items. And I don't want to completely loot them. Like, early stages, yeah, because I kind of need Pokeballs. And books are always nice, so I can make enchantment tables. Yeah. And also these beans. These beans, that way I can get the shiny, like, melon salad thing. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of losing my mind right now. Empty maps. No thanks. I don't believe I need them. Rocket helmet will be good though. Don't need the golden apple. And I totally forgot I have a backpack. I could just store everything real quick. Sort. Let's take out the great balls. Let's take out the citrus since I have a lot of them. Direct contact. That would be good. I don't think anybody has ground moves. Let's go check upstairs. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that there's some more stuff upstairs. Ooh! I totally forgot that Scizor is also a steel type. This would be good until we get either Onyx or a Scyther. I didn't even think about adding them to the teams, even though they're, you know, kind of staples when you think of steel types. Some revives, a Razor Claw. I'm not sure, but I think I might need the gems for legendaries, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't need that as far as I'm aware. Let me see. Poltegeist is a pure ghost type. So it's not a Pokemon. Emerald Imperium. I want to do a Let's Play because I haven't done a Nuzlocke before. I don't think we need any more. Actually, no, because not only does it give us evolutions, but it gives us a boost in steel types. Man, it's really laying into the whole steel type Let's Play we got going on here. Man, it might just be the building I'm in, But it's supposed to be randomly generated. Like, come on. I shouldn't be getting just nothing but metal coats here. Just gonna drop down here. But yeah, I want to do a let's play of that, so I think that would be a lot of fun. Sorry about that. I don't know where to go. I want to find a place to actually make a base. What is that? Is that a village? So I saw another portal down there. I was supposed to go to the other one, but I didn't. Not really in the market to go to the nether right now, honestly. I do, however, want to go check out what this is over here. Yeah, I downloaded and got everything set up for Emerald Imperium, which, if I do any recordings, that will probably go up on Sundays. That way this can stay on the Friday scheduling. And I've already looked, because it's going to be a randomizer Nuzlocke. I've decided. And I've already looked at some of the Underground Bastion. I've already looked at the starters. There are some bangers. I'm not going to lie. There are some great starters off the bat. But I am going to think about that a little more. I did have a... I don't know if that's the actual super rod or if that's just a textured... Let me see. Nope, it's just a regular fishing rod. Don't need. Alright. Sorry about that. My son came in my room and wanted to show me, I know how to talk, wanted to show me something. But yeah, like I said, I really want to find a place to stay, and I want it to be like up in the mountains. Let's actually not teleport, temporary waypoint. Let's go check this place out, and if it's good, then if I like it, we'll start making that our base. It'll probably just be a little hovel before I get an idea of what I want it to be. Thinking like maybe a forge of some sort, since I am doing a steel type run. Forge kind of seems fitting. Or like a maybe just doing like a standard steel type gym and have like anvils and the deep slate, some like mining aesthetics might work. I don't know. I haven't put too much thought. I have a couple ideas, that being one of them. Maybe, I don't know, if you guys want to see a building episode and have me do like a sped up portion of me building the base, I would have no problem doing it. Or I could just do it as a standalone episode of just building. Got no problem with that either. How far am I? I'm 300 blocks. I'm just gonna cut to when I get over there, so you guys don't have to see me run the entire way. And if something cool happens, I will cut back. Alright, real quick. So, I literally just came from over here from the water. This guy spawned. And he is a steel type. Let's give him a shot. Try to catch this bad boy, eh? I don't know why I thought I had some quick balls on me. Let's do... Let's do pluck. Back when... I believe this guy is from Black and White. If I'm not mistaken. Anyways, train of thought coming back. Because I didn't have anybody to trade with, I never actually had this guy before. So I didn't even know he was a steel type. I had to look it up. This isn't good. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He is very strong, though. Put him to sleep. Let's try to catch him. Come on. Let's go! We got a full house. We got a full team. I saw Dawn on the map, too. This mod pack already has so many mods. And added in Pokemon that aren't in the normal mod pack. I am kinda digging this. Thinking maybe like that little bit right there. I could just zoom in. I totally forgot this was a function. I'm thinking this, and then kind of like build inside and hollow it out, and then have different levels, and have like maybe some lava flowing down and make it like a pathway. Maybe clear that out so that I can look over the plains itself. That'd be kind of cool. I do like the idea. I should have taken that waystone from that other place so I can teleport back to the 10th house. Ow. Just gonna break my legs on the way down. But yeah, I'm thinking this would be nice. It's a nice little mountain area. But yeah, just take this out. I reckon. If I can parkour. Yeah, if I just take this out and then like kind of flatten the land right here so I can just look out over the plains. And then just have all the inside of that caved out. I feel like that'd be cool. You know what? I need a base. I'm running out of room. I like the idea. We've got a little thing going, possibly. Why not call the episode here? I will at least get a temporary base set up for when I come back, so I don't have to bore you guys with the whole moving of everything. But I think this will be a good place to end the second episode. We got a full team, and I believe my level cap, real quick, I know how to press buttons. I believe I can check it with this. Yeah, my level cap is 25. The only person I can't use is Escavalier, which is fine. I can possibly swap it out with somebody else. I'll have to check who's on the PC. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the little adventure, me rambling on about random stuff, some of the things I'm gonna do in the future. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. Please leave a like, comment if you guys want to see more. I would love to talk to some of you guys. And please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And with that, goodbye.